17 handicap, slicing the driver, hitting it on the toe. Let's see what we can do. First thing I would address is your setup position. Look to reduce your knee flex slightly and increase the bend from your waist. It's going to feel like you stick your butt out a bit more, but it is a more athletic position, which will help in your maintenance of turns throughout the swing. So less knee flex, more bend from the waist, going to feel like you're leaning over a bit more. Try not to get too far on the toes as you do this, because you tend to strike it more toward the heel than toward the toe. But just looking at your path line, we're going to play it through once, seeing that your takeaway and P2 to P3 positions are not too bad. Hands are alongside the north side of the path line, club is right on plane, face not looking too bad, only slightly open. You do continue to rotate the face open a bit more as your forearms do rotate open, keeping the club flat and behind you, but really not a bad position if you can keep your backswing short. Now, that trail elbow is already connected to your body and your club. It would be pretty much in the plane right now, so not too far, not too lost. As you continue up to the top, that trail elbow begins to disconnect. Arms and hands lift higher, well above the secondary path line, and then we'll loop over the top. And that club is lost from here, as it is well outside your hands and the face is open. Open and over, that ball is going right. It will also tend to strike towards the heel, as we see that impact position almost headed toward the shaft as you're standing up out of that shot. Ultimately leading to the chicken wing follow through, where you're just trying to hold off that face from snapping down and closing, because, well, what else can you do? First, I would try to solve that setup, which we talked about, but work that trail elbow to maintain its connection to the body. Now, I know that rotating out of it, meaning just turning your hips in the downswing, can cause those arms and hands to loop over, but also if that trail elbow does not really disconnect from your side, as it does transitioning up to the top, you would be still somewhere down here with that elbow, meaning that arm would be somewhere flat, like a Kuchar position, and it wouldn't be the prettiest, but it would keep things low and in plane, especially as you rotate out of it here. Your other alternative is to completely change your backswing to be more upright, then tucking the elbow in later, transitioning back down from the top in a more professional style, but I think that you want to just keep things simple. Try not to disconnect that elbow as you transition from P3 to P4 up to the top, because that will make you turn and cast over the top. So keep things tight, keep things short and flat for now.